Hello and welcome to Friendly Fire. I'm Carl.
I'm David.
I'm Steve.
I'm Shane.
Welcome to our second episode. We'll try and keep it fun, keep it moving, have a bit of crack. I think we had fun the first time. As you can see, I'm not hungover today, but I have broken my hand. But anyway,
There's going to be a new thing from Carl.
yeah, definitely. And I've changed my hairstyle. So, oh well. I don't see you slipping.
It's going to become a thing after a while. Carl has to break something.
Carl hurt himself again, or now he's a Buddhist monk. Yeah, so any crack, boys?
Done this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Has it been 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
And mostly all my fault because
I was the first week.
Was it? Yes, you had the sickness, then someone was sick belonged to me.
I had the sickness.
The sickness, yes. He's fine now though.
Yeah. Highly contagious.
It got better. She turned me into a newt. I got better. Monty Python. Yeah, the best. So who wants to start us off? Anything strange or unusual happen in your worlds, boys?
I have a lot with me.
No?
No.
No, well.
No. Same shit.
I won a tenner today. Well, I won a tenner on a 4-game accumulator, so not too bad.
Oh, that's alright.
For €2, so can't be complaining. United City and West Ham and Wolves. I saw it on what's your man's name on YouTube? He's the
Statman Dave.
no. He did the KSI. He did that KSI. He was the mediator at their things. He's the Geordie Man. Geordie Man reviews. Is it Geordie Man? Have you ever seen
Oh yeah.
So he does a thing where it was Ladbrokes, and they were there. I should have went on the Ladbrokes app, but for new customers it was 70-1. Those 14s 70-1. So I made a big mistake, but hey, what can you do?
United left to play free.
Yes.
I only caught the last 10-15 minutes of the game. So
Amazing stuff, though. Amazing stuff.
Mate of mine from work was over at it. So you got a good game to go over for.
Yeah.
It's always a good game when you win.
But they were definitely going to win it. Really, like it was
Yeah.
just Southampton are kind of one of those teams that.
Southampton are a bit United bogey team in there.
When they come to United, they just seem to. Like, sure, as I said, I fucking hate Southampton.
Oh yeah, you win that.
Because
I was thinking I knew someone who went.
The only fucking game I've ever been to in Old Trafford, Southampton game, and it was during Van Gaal's reign, and we thought, oh yeah, grand, that's a game to go to, we'll win that, and they won 1-0. Dusan Tadic, the bastard! Fucking hate it. The day he took off the jersey and fucking celebrated in front of us, and I was like,
you were on the way in, so
yeah. Well, no, I was two rows from the away section. Like I was in.
You could piss on them.
Not the Stretford end, the other one. Yeah, I could have. Nah, I was too drunk. I don't remember half of it. It was low. We were down outside.
But he remembers you, Tadic.
Yeah. It's about it because
he's in Ajax now, right?
Yeah, let him off. Breaking my heart for years he was. But yeah, and then went back and fell asleep in the pub on the way home. So it was nice. It was good fun. Also lost all my money, but anyway, I won't get into it. There's always a story with me. That's the thing. So yeah, there's that. United won, City won again. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I'm a United fan, but I'm the opposite of a Liverpool fan.
I'd rather none of them fucking won it. But hey.
Well, yeah, as Gary Neville said, it's like having to choose between two fellas and have a go with your wife.
One of the best lines I've ever.
Oh, it's the best ever.
I kind of am leaning towards Liverpool in a way, but like, do you know, I don't know, like, it'd be nice to see someone else win it for once.
It'd be nice to see a lot of things.
I'm being diplomatic here, Shane.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah. Sure, we could still win it. If they lose all their games and Tottenham are falling on. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Plane crashes. They happen.
We can say that, we're United fans.
Yeah. You can also say that because no one watches this. Anyway.
This will be dug up in years.
Years to come.
Where did they go wrong?
Yeah.
Like, there was
Like
an accident.
everything.
Yeah, a plane goes down, just go and search everything.
Yeah.
Behind the laughter.
Oh shit.
This man's name is Carl McHale.
Yeah. That's gonna be really dramatic, kind of.
Yeah. Do you know this man? Yeah.
How do you think he really hurt his hand? Plane engines aren't easy to tamper with.
I swear I didn't do it. So yeah, United are winning. It's brilliant feeling because it's been terrible.
In a long couple of years.
Brendan Rodgers left Celtic.
What?
Yeah, he's gone to Leicester. Did you not hear that?
Oh, how did you do that?
Yeah, he's left. Yeah, it's like I saw one of the lads shared it on the weekend. I was like, "Is this fucking serious?" I was like, "Wow!" And I had to check it. I was like, "Oh my god!" I had to like put another comment on it. I was like, "Oh my god!"
To be fair, it should be like playing FIFA on amateur for him at Celtic.
But still, like you're winning consistently. You're a god, and then moving away to fucking.
Yeah, but like
It's like big fish, small pond.
Yeah.
Well, it is a big fish in a small pond. Well, it's a medium fish in a bath.
It's a trout.
Yeah. But this
This is comfy.
sea snake that's dangerous.
He'll probably be sacked next year as well. Don't we?
Oh yeah, well like next year,
When they're relegated again.
Who left it? Oh, Claude Puel, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. And Ranieri got sacked. as
Ranieri
well.
got sacked as well, yeah.
It's a lot of stuff going down this week. Yeah. So I've been off for a couple of days and I've been doing fuck all, but coming down off.
Trying to learn from his left hand.
Yeah. Trying to learn how to just do anything. Like anything. Like picking up a cup. Like that took all my will. We had a cup of tea before we sat down. I mean, it took all my fucking concentration to pick up the cup. But watching movies and trying to watch TV shows. And when I was in the hospital the weekend, I got back into Star Trek Discovery. Has anyone watched it?
No, I've seen
I've seen parts of the first season.
Oh my god, it's amazing. It's a great show. But it's being released weekly. It's been really, like so. I was like, great. I thought it'd be finished at this stage.
Yeah.
Because it was started at the start of or midway through January, and I was like, right, this is going to keep me sane now for the next couple of days. And I finished.
You're caught
I
right
got
now.
up to date on Monday. I was like, oh no! So then I was just looking for other stuff to watch, but started watching.
I don't know why Netflix are doing that episodic or weekly episodic.
Yeah.
It kind of takes like Netflix wasn't about that. It was like
the
the
whole
last
season
one.
is there.
Or when Netflix was starting, or when I was at least on it first, like they have like 3 seasons, and then you find out there's like 6, and you go, "Argh," you have to
Yeah,
start
and I think the way that Discovery's going though is that it's not actually Netflix's show. They've got the rights for it here in
Oh
Ireland,
yeah, it's a CDS or
but
something.
it's
Yeah.
from CBS.
And they're
and,
just
Oh,
licensed
right,
to know.
okay.
so
Because
because
they're working on the new Star Trek as well.
yeah.
There's the one with Picard coming
Yeah.
out.
So like, but it's brilliant. If you're looking for a good sci-fi show, I recommend it highly. And they've got people like Doug Jones, who was he plays an alien, but he plays good aliens. Did anyone see The Shape of Water?
No.
He was
Oh, yeah.
he's the fish man in that. He's also the fish man in Hellboy. You know, Hellboy, he's Abe Sapien. Yeah, so if you like Doug Jones
Still
like that,
fish.
if you like, but no, just prosthetics, man. The guy is covered, like he's head to toe as well in this in prosthetics, and he does this weird walk. It's class. You know when you're just like, oh my god, this guy is an alien. Like he's not even. And they've got
Kind of like a man that does Gollum.
yes,
You know.
I was literally just going to say, isn't it the same fellow that
Andy
does
Serkis.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Andy Serkis, yeah. Have you seen him? He was on the Graham Norton show with the prosthetic of the thing.
monkey hands.
The walk is like, wow.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I suppose it's natural for some,
but it's all practical effects really. Like
Mm.
there's little bits of CG, but the CG is good still. Who else is in it? Your one from the Walking Dead. She was the black girl with short hair. That's the only way. I can't remember what her name was, but she sacrificed herself at the end of one of the seasons to try and kill Negan.
Oh, I haven't watched it with Negan. No.
She was what else was she?
I left it long
But
before
she
Negan.
she left Walking Dead for this because she's the main character. So.
Should be the right choice.
They have
Yeah.
one of
either
the
way.
yeah. Who else do they have? Your man who plays Lucius Malfoy in Harry
Is
Potter.
that the blonde fella? No?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
he's blonde, but he's actually got black hair. That guy is the captain in the first season.
Okay.
But it's a fucking high profile cast. The cast is brilliant, and they all have their own little bits. And then there's other people that you'll recognise from different shows. That's my recommendation for the week. So if you want to get into something, that's a good one.
Umbrella Academy I started watching actually.
It's fucking
It's brilliant.
amazing. I'm on to the 9th episode now. So, well, no, we just finished the 9th episode before it came up.
The last one I had finished.
Oh my
Well,
God.
only one.
I'll finish it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I watched
I
it.
think,
Well,
I
don't
think,
know how many I'm into it actually now that I think it was
well, like it's one of those ones that went under the radar. And anything I'm going to say about any kind of TV shows, I'm not going to spoil.
Yeah.
We'll try and keep it spoiler free. And if
Yeah.
we're going to spoil something, we'll shout it out. But I think that show is just
most of the stuff we talk about will be kind of
Fantastic.
one of the best shows I've seen in a very long time. And it's a slow burner. Like the
Yeah.
first 3 or 4 episodes, just like. And then things start to click, and you're
just
like,
just finished
wow.
season or episode 6.
Okay, and like it is. It's just there's lots of those moments where you just go, "Fuck me!"
It's
This
brilliant.
is great.
Yeah, it's actually very good.
And for once, Robert Sheehan isn't annoying as fuck.
I know,
And
yeah.
He's
He's
since Misfits,
But
like,
he's actually like you look at him, he's decent
he's,
actor.
he's a brilliant actor. He's just been given shit roles
Yeah.
since Misfits.
In fairness, yeah.
And like he's a star. And I was just talking about it. Do you remember his first role? Do you ever see Foreign Exchange? He used to be on RTE.
No.
Foreign Exchange, right? It was this ginger girl from Galway, and she found a portal in the bottom of
to
the
Australia.
to Australia.
Was he in
So
that?
Robert Sheehan was the nerdy best friend.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'll
Jeez,
put
I
it.
could never remember the name of that.
Yeah.
I never would
I
have.
dare to go back and watch it, but yeah, that was a brilliant show, and it was actually funny. It was actually a genuinely good show, and it was made in tandem with that number 7. Is it who makes Home and Away? The channel in Australia. So they took half the. So it's known as an Australian show, but it was filmed half an hour in Galway. So,
All right.
yeah.
A lot of filming is on Galway, really.
Yeah. But yeah, Umbrella Academy. I can't wait to read the graphic novels.
Yeah.
And you know who wrote it as well? Your man, the lead
Jared
singer.
Way.
Yeah, Jared
Jared
Way.
I was
Yeah.
surprised at that.
And he had
Have you seen him?
No.
lately.
Yeah, if you didn't know who he was, like you wouldn't recognise him from looking back. He's changed an awful lot. There was no funny article saying who is this Jared Way that created or co-wrote Umbrella Academy.
There he is. There's Robert
He looks like the
in
parent.
the show.
Jeez.
Oh my
Oh
god!
shit.
Yeah, but he was like 14 or 15.
And
And
like
like
glasses.
yeah, on the left.
Oh,
Yeah.
he looks like a
From the
nerd.
bottom,
But that was maybe a year or two before Misfits. So he was Misfits.
Jeez, he doesn't grow up between that and
Yeah.
Misfits.
Yeah. But like we had
Not
we
drugs between them.
and then that girl and your man, they were the
No bells
what's
for
the
me.
word? The main characters.
Coming in or whatever.
I might if I can figure it out, I might put a picture of them up in the
Don't expect it though.
No, because even the
Just
last
get, it can be like one of those like subliminal messages.
but the last video was even just one of those things where I was just like, yeah, this works,
I like the colour thing of the last one.
Yeah,
Like the banner at the bottom
Yeah.
at the beginning.
it was a bit of a fluke, but anyway, we'll go with it anyway until I find something a bit better, or if we start making any progress. Do you want to watch as well though? Has anyone seen Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, I must watch that actually. It's meant to be class.
No,
Hand-
it is. Yeah.
Hand on heart, I think it's my favourite comic book.
Oh really?
It's perfect from start to finish.
Oh wow, that's not often
I
you say that.
hate everything.
Yeah.
No,
He doesn't even want to be here with us.
Except his wife now.
Leanne, you're all right.
she knows that. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or I'm
Wow.
not getting back in the house.
That's a glaring review from David. That's not
it is,
not often.
It is.
It's funny. It's action packed.
Yeah.
It's got a good story. That every character is developed like.
Oh yeah, it's not.
All right.
No grey
Wow.
area. I mean,
It's not. You know the way some films are like, oh, we'll just put, say, Miles Morales. We'll just make Peter Parker black or something like that. They give them each, as you said, each one is fleshed out.
Yeah.
Has
they
their
have their
own.
own arc and every.
It's not often
and,
you can't
and they
just poke
introduce.
colds and stuff, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like,
But they introduced people that I'd never really seen. I kind of knew about, like I'd say you've seen the ads, but they like the Spider Ham. Have you seen any of the ads?
No, I've seen a
But
couple.
it's
Yeah.
like that's like a one and done. Like there was one cartoon, one issue of Spider-Man, or maybe a couple, but that's it. Like it's not even got a line, but he's in, it. and even him, you're like, I know exactly who
I
that
love
guy is.
it. No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Spider Noir though.
yeah. Nicolas Cage.
It's just
That's all we'll say about
Really?
that. Nicolas Cage voice is Spider-Man.
Class.
Now I'm intrigued.
Yes, now I
No.
want to see it.
Yeah, it just.
Really?
There's
Do a shout at the end!
The only problem is, and apologies, I watched it illegally, but
Don't say it.
but I'm definitely gonna buy it. Because,
What's that?
Yeah, I know. But we streamed it and it wasn't the greatest quality, so I didn't really get to see it all. But I'm looking forward to seeing it again when I buy it on Blu-ray. Cause
That was like when we watched Black Panther.
yeah,
Over it.
yeah, just
So I watched it again. I was like, oh, I didn't know that
yeah.
because it was quite a. Oh no, I'm not going to say that actually. Never mind. Keep going.
Still haven't seen that.
I mean, no,
No.
it's overrated.
Yeah.
Well,
It's good.
It's good, but it is.
It's not nomination
like
good.
Avengers itself, like a symbol.
Not to harp on about it, but yeah, it wasn't really.
I watched it for what's his name, Charlton, because he's hilarious.
Who?
The South African guy who's the bad guy in it.
Oh, Andy Serkis.
No,
Was
that's
that the Serkis bad guy in it?
He
Yeah,
was
the
Black,
white dude.
Black Panther. Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was
the
South African guy
Puncher
from
or
District 9.
something.
No,
Okay.
not.
Jordan.
Jordan.
That's the name I thought.
It was Andy Serkis, but Michael B. Jordan was
Yeah.
Kilgrave or Killmonger,
Killmonger.
Ah,
right? But Andy Serkis was the shock African guy with the hand and
That's
blew
what
up
I
and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, so that went straight over my head. I was like, what are you on about, Andy
Yeah.
Serkis in that? Yeah. Sorry.
But he's like, spoiler alert, he's not in for long. But yeah, he was. They should really do maybe a prequel down the line, but it probably won't be as good if it's not Andy Serkis, because he's that good an actor. But
He's
it's
phenomenal.
a pity to see him really in a lot of
Almost cameo roles, like.
Yeah.
It's hard sometimes. But anyway,
But I suppose it's Michael B. Jordan that he's the big name now. So
He's
he's
massive now.
everywhere. So obviously you're going to have him.
You're going to be playing second fiddle to him regardless of who you are really at the stage.
Yeah.
Or at this junction, I guess you could say.
so yeah, but into Spider-Verse, I mean,
Yeah, definitely watch.
and there's an absolutely banging soundtrack.
The only thing is, it takes you about 5 minutes to get used to animation style.
Yeah, a little bit. 'Cause it's kinda
I've
janky.
seen a bit of the animation side, so it's
No, the funniest thing is when he first gets his powers and he catches the pinches.
it's page.
No, seriously.
It's really funny. Yeah,
The soundtrack to Umbrella Academy as well is pretty
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty decent.
which is
as well.
expected. Once I knew who was doing it, I was like, oh yeah.
And even but everyone in that show, yeah, circling back, like everyone in that show really is good. Have you, Luther, the number one,
Yeah.
he was my first time seeing him was the Black Sails. You know seen Black Sails?
I've never seen one. I've never seen it
But
before.
yeah, he was Billy Bones in Black Sails.
Oh, right.
But like he's destined for. You kind of look at that cast; they're all destined for bigger things. Like even
The
number,
only ones
number
that I-
five, number five is like the best actor.
He's phenomenal.
He's already a director.
Oh really?
He's already directed and produced a kids show. He's been doing this since he was like 4 or 5.
Wow.
He is phenomenal.
But like, yeah, the whole.
The only ones I know is Robert and
Yeah.
Ellen, what you call her, Page.
Yeah, Ellen Page. Ellen Page
She was actually
like,
quite good on it.
shit. I was like, what has Ellen Page been smoking? But it's all to further the character. Like she's supposed to be, like she embodies the nobody and the outcast, and it's class. It's so far from everything she's ever played, because she's usually front and center, like in The Last of Us. She wasn't in The Last of Us, but anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, there was that big lawsuit with her and The Last of Us because they used her likeness. So
Beyond Two Souls, she was actually.
yes, so that one was Willem Dafoe.
Maybe that's why she didn't do it again.
They did with Resident Evil 2, where they put their face
Yeah.
in her face, but they did that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy did it first with Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
The guy did it first with Beyond Two Souls. It was absolutely hilarious with the.
William
Where he's like, it's so funny. It's like, sit down there, Carter.
The one where you showed us about the Resident Evil one, where it turns up to like 400. And it was literally just a gun.
His eyes are rolling.
He's just non-existent.
Oh man.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
The things people think of.
Yeah. Oh. So.
Did you see Titans?
Yes, I
Yeah,
have, and only
finished.
halfway through.
Finale is
I think halfway
perfection.
I said to someone at work, I was saying, if you feel like it's too slow burn, just watch the last episode.
Okay, yeah. Like they're teasing a lot with it, and it is quite good. And they've already moved on to the next one. Have you seen the other one?
Doom Patrol.
Yes.
Doom Patrol.
I don't even know if that looks as good though. I've seen the ads
There's 3 episodes out. I think it's
already.
being told it's pretty good.
Okay,
Brendan
okay.
Fraser's in it.
Yeah, but he's
So I want to watch it for him alone. Like,
So, yeah.
He actually got a part again.
Yeah.
But he's in Titans. He's the same. It's the same
Yeah.
character. It's the same character from Titans.
Yeah.
So they're expanding the universe.
The
Yeah.
guy made up
Well,
the robot guy.
I think they've said
That's Brendan Fraser.
I think they've officially said an expanded universe, but
Yeah.
there are different continuities or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
different
Timelines or like
Phases.
worlds, like Earth
Earth one.
3 and
parallel universes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Flashpoint shite. But like, and I don't even know what I'm talking about when
No,
I say
it's
Flashpoint.
it's parallel
But that's what it is, yeah.
dimensions.
Dimensions. That's the one word that we were looking for. Dimensions.
Yeah, that's like it's a real home run for DC when they've been
Yeah.
releasing such shit lately.
No, DC.
Bar
TV.
Aquaman. Actually, I watched Aquaman
I see,
recently.
yeah, and I heard
that
it's good.
that show,
I like
like
Aquaman.
that show. I was going to say that film. I was in the first couple of scenes where the mother or whatever is fighting inside the little house or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought this action is looking class because the camera was kind of, it's on one of them like jibs or them like systems where it kind of rotates around. I thought this is a newer look, and even that kind of enthralled me. But the whole fucking film was
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
it's good.
But very good.
They promoted it so well. Like he embodied. It's like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
embodied the.
or
But they made it
Robert
fun.
Downey Jr. as Iron Man. They
Yeah.
it's just we were talking about that the last time. It was just the sum perfect.
But fun runs, fun sells. Like
Yeah.
the doom and gloom of just.
Yeah, they tried to make it like you were saying it last time. They tried to go the opposite way
Oh,
to
yeah.
Marvel, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Like there's people like what they like, and if it's something work,
No,
That's
you
what's
can,
selling at the moment.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
you can go gritty in TV shows because you can take it nice and slow and work
Yeah.
your way into it. Not.
Well, and I think they're hung up on the Dark Knight. They're like, Dark Knight did so well, let's go darker. It's like,
Let's
no,
go dark
you're-
night.
Yeah,
That's
but
his
you're
character, though, like, he's just a dark.
Yeah, that's yeah.
He's a crazy rich man.
but you're
Woman
missing,
as well,
you're
she was-
missing the point. Like
Yeah.
the point of the Dark Knight wasn't that they went deep; it was that they followed source material like nearly to the letter,
Mm.
and made a great show.
I was saying Wonder Woman was pretty decent as well
It
too.
was actually.
I fell asleep during it, how old
Did you?
yeah, I
How could you fall asleep watching?
hungover as
Yeah.
fuck.
When aren't you? When you're drunk.
No, probably not ever again. I think. But anyway, I still haven't finished it, but I know how it ends. I was just kind of like, okay, this was a safe one. There was nothing new.
Yeah, safe
I
but
think
decent at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Decent movie, but I was just like,
That was that after the debacle of Batman
That was-
versus Superman.
after
Dawn of
yeah,
Justice.
Yeah,
No, Dawn of Justice was first, then Wonder Woman, then.
no, it was Batman v Superman.
Yeah,
Then-
that's Dawn of Justice, isn't it?
Yeah, but then it was Wonder Woman because
Well, Dawn
Wonder-
of Justice is the Justice League film, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
I thought Dawn of Justice was. On.
no, because that was when she was introduced. She was introduced at the end of thing, and
Batman
then
v
she got her
Superman.
own movie.
Yeah. No, I'm just getting the site wrong. So
I'm pretty sure it was that she was
No,
introduced.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, because that was the thing. They kind of tested her. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, she's in the movie," and then she got her own movie.
oh yeah, like
It's Batman v Superman, Dawn
Yeah.
of Justice.
Yeah. that's-
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're both right.
so that's Dawn.
And then actually it was Suicide Squad.
and that's getting a sequel. No Will Smith, I heard today. No,
Yeah,
Will Smith is like, X'd and crossed and said, "No, not going near it."
Fair play.
So
But James Gunn.
Wonder Woman, Justice
Yeah.
League, Aquaman.
So,
And then Shazam!
it's Birds of Prey though. It's not actually Suicide Squad.
Birds of Prey, yeah.
Alright.
I'm literally just looking at it. Another Wonder Woman film.
Mm.
Wonder Woman 1984.
Okay, so they're just,
Alright. Bad haircuts and bad clothes. Excellent.
worse.
June 5th, 2020 in the States.
Alright. What else? Do you know, I listen, and I know I go on a podcast quite a lot. If anyone knows me, I go on a podcast like more than I do anything else. But I started listening to a great one called Battlestar Galactica. Has anyone watched Battlestar Galactica?
Yes.
So
This is my random
Beats.
beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah. This is my random bit of trivia for all you people out there. No, I watched it maybe 2 years ago, and hands down again one of the best TV shows that you'll ever watch in your life. It's only 4 seasons long. Go watch it. But I started listening to these guys. It's actually Mark Bernard, and I think he's a writer and director, and he's written like issues of like Superman and Batman and that. But he does podcasts with Kevin Smith. So himself and Kevin Smith, they go down somewhere in Hollywood each week and do a podcast. But anyway, he started it off with number 6, the main Cylon from Battlestar Galactica, the new series, and they just talk about the episodes. So it's a great, like, for myself that I've finished it and gone back, and it's nice to listen to them talking about the show, because when I got to it, it was like 2 years too late. Like, everyone had watched it, so I was watching it on my own. I was like, Alice, please watch it. She's like, no. I was like, okay. And, you know, watching the show, and it's a brilliant show, and then there's no one to talk to about it. So it's really hitting the niche where I'm like, oh, I remember that part. That part is so fucking powerful, but I couldn't talk to anyone because no one else is watching it. And I was like, so, yeah. Because there's some real bastards, there's some real bitches, there's some serious fucking action scenes. And, like, I'd go up and say, like, oh, this happened, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Back to my TV show. But, like, and no offense, like, Alice, it's not that she doesn't enjoy what I watch, but she just wasn't on that same buzz. I'm so predisposition towards sci-fi that she just gets a bit annoyed at it, so she just stays away from it. Like, I'd watch sci-fi all day long. But if you're looking for another good show to watch, Battlestar Galactica.
have you seen that Netflix one, Requiem, Korean one?
No.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
It's like a cross between martial arts TV show and a zombie TV show, but it's not shit.
Okay.
It's got the kind of
Which is always good.
yeah, it's fantastic. It's not like The Walking Dead. It's even better.
Sounds like Into the Badlands. Did you see that? Is it kind of like
I've
that?
seen the first half of that season. I haven't seen much of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of got the martial arts kind of weird zaniness, and then it's got serious Asian stuff going on and zombies. It's just fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what's it called?
Kingdom, I think.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Have to look it up.
I think.
Yeah, no, that is the zombie one. Like, I'm pissed that they only put 6 episodes out.
I want more.
Yeah, literally 1 part, 6 episodes, and the big fight was only happening at the end.
Yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones, just as the wall, it's getting good. You're like,
Game of Thrones off.
Go what?
Sorry, I'm on Game of Thrones is almost back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to.
It's like a month
I
away.
have to like blitz the last couple. I've missed like 2 seasons, 1 season.
It's like a month away. You should come over to our house and watch it. I'll watch it again with you.
Yeah.
Leave Avery and yourself at home and come over and
you
watch
know what
it.
we should do? Everyone chip in like €200-300, get like a 3D projector, just put it up here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
surround system. Just be like, Stephen, did you go to work? No.
I understand it all. For anyone who can't see, Stephen got himself a picture of Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
It's when he's trying to figure
Very
out who
good.
Pepe de Silva is.
Yeah,
He
you
can't.
know, it's all connected. I've never seen the episode, but I know the meme.
It is fantastic.
Oh, that's another show I must go actually watch.
It's Always
Skip.
Sunny.
If you want the background for the characters,
Yeah,
which you don't really need it, really. Season 1 is good. Once Danny DeVito joins in season 2, it's just balls to the wall fucking insanity after that. There's no other way. You hit season 4 and you're going, what is wrong with these people? I am worse for watching this show. I love it.
They're terrible people.
They get so much
They
worse.
are terrible people, and every time you watch it, you just can't help laughing.
Yeah.
Like I kind of got into it in America because they have it on at like 2 o'clock in the day. I mean, like Comedy Central. Yeah.
And not for kids.
Yeah, not at all. But I suppose you see, in America, they just don't care.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Back on the Americans, but one of my favorite episodes that I watched, we watched maybe like a season because it was just bang, 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 and we were making a jigsaw. But anyway, Yeah, trying to pass the time.
Side note.
Yeah, trying to pass some time till Shane and Rachel came and picked us up and brought us shopping. Thanks, Shane and Rachel. I know you watch. But the episode where they're trying to get on the social welfare, right? And
Oh
so
yeah.
they start taking crack.
Yeah.
So they get addicted to crack.
Hello, we're recording crack.
Yeah.
This is my retarded sister.
Oh.
She's retarded.
Yeah.
Can you not see?
So funny. And then they're like, okay, we got it. Let's just do a little bit more crack. He's been addicted, like so. And then they
Can we
lose,
have one
they
crack
lose the
rock
one.
one?
Yeah.
One rock.
Oh, so funny. Or
I'm gonna watch that now when I go
or
home.
the Christmas episode came on, and
Which one? There's 2 Christmas episodes.
yeah, this
There's
one
one
this
that's
one was probably
animated.
the same season, right? Where they hate Christmas and they hate it coming around because their father always ruins it. Danny DeVito always ruins it because
Yeah.
he ends up getting the presents that they want for
Yeah.
himself, and he's always done it. And
He's the father I want.
yeah, and he like buys like a Corvette or a fucking Dodge
Lamborghini,
bike. That's it,
fucking-
and wraps it around the in front of your man. He's like, that's my dream car. He's like, nah.
She goes inside it.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Oh no.
Fucking, is that the one where Charlie no, I don't want to say anything in case you haven't seen it. Charlie's mother.
Yeah. That's the same one. But like,
Yeah.
I think these are all things that like, even us saying it just does not do it justice.
Oh
So-
my god.
Again, oh shit, yeah. Spoiler alerts for all of this.
Yeah, just watch it. Just watch
but
it all.
but it's just
All.
Except the first season apparently. 'cause
Like-
you don't need the character.
You don't need the character at all. They're
Charlie
not fully
Day,
developed.
like, and they all use their real names pretty much. But
They're
Charlie
fully
Day,
developed people as is.
but Charlie, he has a everyone talk about their Christmas traditions, and his one was that all the Santas in the area would come and visit his house.
And they give him presents.
They give him presents every time, and as the day went on, the presents got worse. But it was because his mother was a whore, and she to get it past him.
It just culminates in fucking Charlie's in the mall sitting on Santa's lap. I go and was like, did you do it? Did you fuck my mom? Santa? Did you fuck my mom?
In the mall, like not even there. He's so fun. It's so funny. Go watch it.
Yeah.
Great show.
Uh,
Anyway, moving on from TV a bit.
I got Metro.
Yes.
Metro is fantastic.
Yes, it seems it. I hear it's a bit of a departure though. At the same time, that it's like Metro's known for the dark corridors and it's all
There's plenty of dark
stuck.
corridors and places.
Still plenty, but I hear it's a lot more open, isn't it? Or-
Yeah, but it adds to it.
Okay.
Really adds to it. It's following the books, I think.
Okay.
Now I haven't read the second and third books. So
Archon. What's the second?
You were telling us what there
Or
Saturday night that there's a
was it?
game mode. There was a lot you were telling us. There was a game mode that was like comic or
Reader.
something. Reader,
Yeah, it's like you've got reader.
Not a game mode, difficulty, sorry.
Difficulty, yeah. You've got reader, normal, fucking, I can't remember, hard, and then ranger. Reader is basically you're just playing the story.
Yeah. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's not.
Just fun.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the story.
Because I wish I did that with the first two games.
Yeah.
I got fucked.
Oh, that
halfway
game's-
through. Like,
It makes you a bitch.
yeah.
I'm
both
Been
of
over.
It does.
The controllers did.
Okay, change your air filter.
Yeah.
No, it really adds to it. So it's what Fallout should have been. That is all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
76.
Any
Or all of them. just Fallout.
Alright.
all of them.
And your man who wrote
Everyone's
Metro.
falling out with them now.
Yeah, but your man who wrote Metro is saying that that's a big reason that he started to. This is Fallout. Fallout inspired him to write it. And he's on about that. This is a Russian game. It's like this is a Russian post-apocalyptic. This isn't an American post-apocalyptic. There's no fun in this. there's no good times in this. This is Russia. It's so fucking funny. And that's like a quote. Like you've never heard of this quote. This is Russian apocalypse.
There's no fun in this.
There is no hope.
So,
Not good.
like there's parts in the game where you're going, okay, this doesn't look too bad, and then it's bad.
And it runs well and it looks good.
It looks fantastic, runs perfectly on a shitty old PlayStation 4.
Replayability?
Hey,
I would.
that's the same fucking one I have.
Yeah, I'm going to play it again on the hardest difficulty,
Cool.
just to see what happens.
Just to make myself cry.
Just to hate myself.
And I hear that the hardest difficulty is
It's supposed
just
to be ridiculous.
it's they take away the UI like completely. You've
Oh,
got no
I
HUD.
can imagine that being
You've got no
terrible in
HUD,
this game.
and like you don't even get prompts if you get attacked by things. You know,
You
know,
don't anyway.
It's QTE. No,
Did you?
QTE. You
No.
get it tells you per square or circle or whatever. But in the hardcore mode, you don't get even that. Even even walking around by doors. If there's doors that you're supposed to open, you won't get a prompt. So you can walk
Yeah,
around, and if you haven't walked by the right door and press, and the
shit.
button might be different. Like you have to tap it or you have to press interact.
Oh my god.
This is what I heard.
The camera decisions in it are a pain in the ass.
Okay.
The what?
There's camera decisions,
camera,
like good
sorry,
bad
yeah.
decisions. But you don't know what you kind of do. It'll flash blue or red, except I have a really bad habit of doing everything at night time in the game. And I use night vision goggles. So when it flashes blue or red, I don't know if I've done the good thing or the bad thing.
That's right.
I've lost.
That's some
Yeah,
bad moral compassing then. If
it
you know
really is. Well, it's so fucking morally grey. Like it's like I could help this person. How do I know they're not going to fuck me over?
It's
Somehow?
like that thing on Facebook. Throw the
That's-
job.
You know.
And that Walking Dead game you just see pop up.
And that's what makes it brilliant, really,
Oh, it's
because it's
fantastic.
totally different to anything else.
Yeah.
You know.
No, that game just. It's
Yeah.
going to hate me on fucking the hardest difficulty. I'm going
Yeah.
to hate it.
I'm gonna
I
say
can't
that.
wait to play those kind of games again because
Mhm.
I can't hold a controller at the moment, which is breaking my
Well,
heart.
story mode is hard difficulty for you, so.
Yeah. just holding the controller. This is your story mode.
Watching someone play it on YouTube while it's holding the controller is difficult.
It's definitely getting me through all of this.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I've been watching people live stream. I've been watching the guys at Funhouse. If anyone knows what Funhouse is out there in the YouTube verse, like I talk about Funhouse all the time to the class. But Bruce Green, he's doing his own live streams, but it's torture watching him because the guy just can't aim. And like he's picking up stuff and doesn't know how to use it. And from being hooked on Apex for the last month. to
Oh
not
yeah,
being
you were
able
getting pretty
to not being able to play it. Like,
Oh, I actually felt bad.
and that's it. I'm
the
getting a
only
couple of
time
kills. I'm getting a couple of kills and I'm getting a couple of wins. I'm getting wins where I'm actually the kill leader in the team.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, I took pictures of it.
Yeah, you
it's like
No.
it's like I have to. But
No one would believe
and
this.
now I
speech.
can't. Now I can't. So I'm just waiting for. I think I'm getting a different cast on next week. So hopefully I'll be back into play. But that Apex Legends is something else.
I still haven't even looked at it.
I'm terrible. I've played it twice and I've just died in seconds.
But I'd be like that.
No, it's if some idiot drops in to high tier loot straight away and it's just a free for all. You're going to die.
Well, the way I see it is, and the way I've
Is it
gotten
cross-platform or is it just...
Not yet.
No, we're not
Not
cross-platform, but it's on every platform. The way I've gotten better is when you die, you just get back in there. Like I mean, it's just about how quick if you're quicker, and if you can't win the engagement, run away. That's like if you see there's 3 people and you're by yourself, kind
Oh
of.
yeah, you're
But,
bending over.
but yeah. But that's it's about sticking with your team. But if you see people and you're like, I can't take these people on, run. And that's the main thing. I just like
If you can lead them
make
into an
them,
ambush.
yes, make them come to you. Like
Yeah.
take the initiative. But
I've seen some serious gameplay of it, like the throwing the shadow figures of yourself, whatever kind of
Yeah,
thing it is.
The hollow.
The hologram, and that's some like cool shit.
No.
I'd never be good enough to learn that.
No,
Yeah,
if you have a good team.
I do it and then I'd run with it.
but that's the whole point of it too. You like they'll shoot the first one and you just know where they are.
Mm.
It's.
But you're
See, no, I think it's just for me. It's if you don't see progress because it's all cosmetic. I know it has to be balanced for everyone, you know. But kind of after so many matches, like I'm not winning anything here really.
Yeah, but I found that as well.
Get good.
That does,
No, like I've won a few.
Yeah.
But it's just
Are you playing that?
I played it, like, but I just went. I'm getting battlefields. I
yeah.
just want.
Like the bad games do outweigh the good sometimes. But like then you'll have 2 or 3 games where you'll actually last the 20 minutes. And,
Oh yeah, well that's with most online.
That's
stuff,
it exactly. You
like,
just have to kind of knuckle down. And I wasn't able to play Fortnite. I hate Fortnite, but this one just seems to have grabbed me. And I hadn't played Call of Duty. I hear Call of Duty quite like it, but I've gone back and watched videos of Call of Duty, and it's totally like
Which,
it looks like it's made of cardboard. The Call of Duty, the new one, the Black Ops 4 that came out. That's only the battle royale and zombies and competitive. It's terrible. You should see it. Like it looks like someone's drawn up a crayon.
I know I had to play it last night to test it for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. But it's, you know, it's captured my imagination. I don't know why. I think it's because I wanted to play PUBG in that, but I couldn't, you know, don't have the PC or that. So, and it's fun, like, you don't, everyone's on the exact same.
Is that on PlayStation?
It was on Xbox, it only came out to PlayStation now this year, like since Christmas.
I suppose like to even bother.
Yeah, at this stage, yeah.
Did it? I didn't know
No,
actually.
seriously, yeah.
Well, I thought
Xbox
they
had
were on it for a while.
Xbox had it 2 Christmases ago for exclusive, and it was useless. It was terrible. There was no frame rate because it was so big. You see, the servers couldn't, or the Xbox couldn't take it. But yeah, it was brilliant.
No, I say if you're playing with a good group,
Mm.
it's not bad because you always just get some idiot gun. I take every gun with me. You're like, I have a pistol.
I know.
Like, there's 3 people run towards us. Give me a good gun.
Yeah, I know. It's you just have to get in there quicker too, and so in front of people. Like, there is a lot of that. I'm taking this, and you're stuck. But anyway, the thing about the game is that, right, to get good at those at the battle royales, you have to stick at it, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Fortnite, is that even though I stuck at it, I can't build, right? So I'm shy to this. Like, you need to build in that fucking game because they get to the final circle, and but someone has a fucking mansion built and you've got no way of breaking it down. But I get what you're saying. Like, that is awful. So
is that what they do? They build from like far out, and then the top is just in the circle.
They do that stuff sometimes, but then it's very easy to take them down because all you got to do is
just pick off the support beam.
Take out the support beam, and the whole thing falls.
But
But people can build castles inside the circle. Do you know what I mean?
it's ridiculous how quick the key binds is just.
Yeah.
Throw it up.
But even just with the controller, you're saying, what the fuck? But what were you saying? So, like, the one problem that you touched upon it. There seems to be no progression.
It's very stunted. It is. Oh yeah, it's all skill and it's all cosmetics, and you're.
But for your time and your kills, you don't get many points. I mean, that was a good point you made.
If you get good, but you, like, I suppose other games, it's you have your own loadout, you have your own preference. But I suppose though that's what
like
makes you adapt.
Yeah.
It makes you adapt in the game.
Yeah.
But you're like, why am I forcing myself to? I might be like, for what cosmetics?
Yeah.
You're like, what?
I get what you're saying, and I was almost there too. I almost went that way, but I found I just got addicted, and I was like, right, I'll keep at it for another week, and then I started winning, and I was like, right, okay, it's not too bad. But I get it. Like, I mean, I got that with Fortnite, and like you were saying about Sea of Thieves, it is the same kind of.
It's the same principle of it. It is. Sea of Thieves is different because you pay for that game.
Yeah.
And I know certain people put a lot of time into those things, so if you had an overpowered ship, it'd be kind of just tank on everyone. But you can't even upgrade speed, it's all cosmetic, it's just...
What is the point?
What's the point? Because 90% of the player base don't have microphones, so you might get 1 or 2 new people in.
Okay.
And just, you see them, a 4-person galleon, you'll see this new guy pushing the anchor up, and then pulls down the sails, and he's standing behind the fucking steering wheel going, I'm driving now. And you're like, dude, get off the steering. You don't know what you're doing. I'm driving. That's a rock. It's like, and everyone's just like, bring him. Yeah. So just toss him in the brake. Let me out. It's like, oh, you have a mic now, you motherfucker.
Oh, you found your voice now.
Too late, Mr. Bond. Time to die.
Some more time in the brink for you, I think.
No, it's...
I've seen some seriously funny gameplay.
No, there is... It is... All depends on the crew. That if you're going to learn, do it on the sloop. You learn to sail it by yourself. Once you do that, you're set. You can handle any bigger ship. But it is... They are adding more content to it. But the player base is so small that you could spend the whole time not see anyone, and then all of a sudden there's 2. Just like, oh, galleon, great. Ghost ship, great. It's like, no, it's not worth the price.
Okay.
If you can get it real cheap, I'd try it out, but
Okay.
apart from that, no. Apex Legends, I suppose it's just me. I want
Yeah.
something more than cosmetics.
But you're the first person who's kind of went, not a fan. Like that I've met. Like I mean, and I know the two of you haven't really dipped in it, and anyone I have talked to, they haven't had a chance to play it. But like, from all I've seen, it's all been good. But it's nice to hear someone else going, well, it didn't. It didn't
No,
fill the vote.
it's more my own preference.
Yeah.
Kinda,
But that's funny though. Like I mean, because I'd be the same. Like again, I for Fortnite, I was like, I can't play this. This is just. It's soul destroying because the second you land, someone just headshots you from across the map.
it's for a free game. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one thing.
Like you would pay 30-40 euro for
Yeah.
a
is.
5-hour campaign.
It's dumbed down Titanfall, but like I mean, they didn't take any of the graphical capabilities away at all. Like
I heard Titanfall has seen an influx of players since it
really?
was added,
So, I was watching as well. I watched guys play the new Trials. You ever play Trials?
Is that the motocross?
The motocross one where you're going up and
that's
down,
okay.
and it's all about. So I played that from Xbox 360 because I couldn't afford a PlayStation 3, and to PlayStation 4 when it went to Trials. There was Trials Fusion, but like those games are just so much fun.
Yeah, they're really fun.
I'm dying to get us all somewhere someday just to play it and maybe record our audio and record it on the TV down in our house because it's great because you have 4 people going on the one track and the way that Trials does things, right? So you'll have 4 people on the screen, and say I get ahead of you, if you don't catch up, you'll be knocked off the screen, and then you'll be put back at a checkpoint. So everyone can fall, and they'll go back to a checkpoint. But it's all about checkpoints. So if you're like you could finish the race ahead of me,
It's like-
but if you have had 4 faults, I win the race.
Yeah,
right.
it's like
But it's
when you're playing
really
2-player kind of 2G games. The player you're playing with just pisses off. And
Yeah.
Hey, I can't see where I'm going. Go back.
When that happens, that person dies.
Yeah.
Which adds another little element to it. So if you're doing well, everyone else is fucked.
Yeah.
But it's a great. And then there's like there's forfeits from the thing. If you win, everyone has to do like a chicken dance and shit like that. So you pick your own thing. It'll be funny, and you'll have 8 races and whatever. So it'll be cool. So that's my plan at some stage. But
Trials Fusion.
No,
Trials
Trials-
is a good crack.
the first Trials was just amazing. And it was kind of.
I don't think I played the first one. I played Trials Fusion.
Because they had all these skill games where you like you launch the bike off a ramp and try and like ski so you fly off and you're on skis.
Yeah.
Like. It was really cool, and trying to get as far as you can, get a gold medal, and then you get on to the next one. And it brought back so many memories.
But even if you're playing it, I don't know. It has an internet connection because all of my friends who have played it, I can see where they've landed and stuff like that. So then you get really competitive at home.
Yeah. I gave up.
I remember that ski jump one because that's the hard one, and then I remember getting like stupidly far and going woohoo!
Yeah. And then trying again.
Yeah, and then
Because it was there.
10 feet.
Exactly. But that's the beauty of it too, is that everyone's connected. But Trials Fusion got a bit too much shite going on in it. Like there was, it kind of changed the formula that you had to do really well in every single one of them to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Whereas before it wasn't as hard. Like you just had to get maybe a silver and you get on to the next one. Whereas now, Trials Fusion just got a bit too much for me. I was like, I don't really want to keep going on this one because it's terribly hard. Like even on the easy ones, they're still kind of hard to get a gold medal on. So, and there was no fun. Like there was no fun stuff in it. It was just like go over the ramps and it was all high.
But the quads are
this one was
ridiculous
really
as well, too.
Yeah.
You're like, why would you bother with this? I can't see a level that this would ever apply to. It's like driving an articulated truck.
Yeah. Or the bikes. Pedal bikes. They did like BMXs.
pedal bikes?
BMXs in Trials Fusion. It was really fun. Like so, like
Like CJ going with it.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'd be playing with one of the boys, and it'd end up that I'd pick a motocross, and just before you, it counts down.
Switch.
You flick their hand or stick and they end up on the pedal bike. Have to take it out. So you get far enough down the course, but they can't get over it because they're not going fast enough. It's awful fucking funny. Or both of you be on a pedal bike and like you get to a point you're like, we can't finish this because we're not going fast enough. So.
I think that was on the PS Plus recently.
It was, yeah.
Trials Fusion.
It was free. It was free on the PS Plus
I
a
bought
couple
it.
of months ago.
I might download it then there. It sounds like
Oh yeah, talking about PlayStation Plus. I think I've cracked the code, right? So Modern Warfare 2 is the free game for March, but also The Witness. And I don't know if I've talked to you
Yeah,
about The
you've
Witness.
told me about The Witness.
Right, and The Witness is really fun. It's a puzzle game, but you don't get any intro.
There's no narrative. There's
No
no.
narrative. You just have to walk around this island,
On an island.
and figure out puzzles, right? But you'll get to a place and you're like, the fuck is this puzzle? Like, what's going on here? But walk around the corner and it'll make you do other simpler puzzles, and then you come back like, oh, now I know how to do this puzzle. So it's one of those games that you have to. It rewards you for exploring, like looking at a puzzle at a different vantage point will give you the solution. Like you walk up and you
You
press
know
X.
them art things that if you walk around them,
Yes.
they form a
Oh,
phase or
yes.
something. It's kind of like that in
Yes.
some of them.
Yeah, right. So like, or if you stand behind it, there's a pattern on a tree, and that's the pattern you have to follow on the puzzle. But
It's a brain game.
PlayStation Plus are releasing it for free. I bought it back in, I'd like to say September, maybe August,
Definitely
right?
before Christmas next. 'cause
And
we
it's
were-
like the third or fourth time this has happened to me that I've bought a game and then 3 or 4 months later it's on the PlayStation Plus. So PlayStation must give these different developers shitloads of money to say, can we give it free as part of the PlayStation Plus? So if you ever see a game go down to €5 or €12 through PlayStation Plus, don't buy it because you'll get it free in a month or two. Like, it's happened so many times. Same with Just Cause. Just Cause was next to nothing. Just Cause 3, and it turned up that it was coming out the next month as on PlayStation Plus. Like, it's just because they try and get the little bit of extra money on it
the last
before it's given out for free. But they must be getting money from PlayStation or something like that. You know, I'm sure no one loses out on it. But. So anyway, yeah.
No, with them digital downloads especially, there's
there's
no
no
third-party add-ons like.
There's nothing like they're not losing anything either. Really.
They get much more of the take-home pay of that.
Yeah.
Like if you pay 40 quid for a game, they get, we'll say 30 just for round figures. But if it was sold in a retailer and shop, like they get much less than that.
But that Witness is something else. Like, download it yourselves. You'll get it. Like, you'll get what I'm on about because it starts off nice and soft, and then the next thing is like, bleh, like you'll be getting sick. And like I nearly fucking threw the controller at the wall a couple of times because I'm like, this fucking. I know it's simple. I just can't fucking figure it out. Alice, look at this, and I was like, she'd be like looking at me like, oh, and I'd be like, oh. Right, turn it off. And I come back to it then a day or two later and it's just like,
Oh my god!
Because you're so focused in on what it is, you don't actually see the pattern.
Yeah.
It's just like, but yeah, great
What was the
game.
other one?
Modern Warfare 2 remastered.
Was it 1 or 2?
The Modern Warfare 2
What's the
remastered,
other one?
where you're Soap McTavish.
That's going to bring back
there's a-
some memories. Because
Yeah.
I haven't played that. I didn't buy the one that it was attached to. Was it Infinity War or something that was attached?
Yeah, that was it.
I
That was
didn't buy
remastered.
that. So.
And I actually thought about buying it in Argos a while ago because it was like 40 quid.
Yeah.
But it's going. It's well, you're getting it, but you're getting the online as well. So there'll be the original online. But everyone's still paying.
They've made a few tweaks to it though, I think.
New game modes and stuff. But yeah, it looks amazing.
I just want to go back and be in that ghillie suit.
That's it. Yeah,
I can't wait.
I know.
That's my one shining memory from that.
We'd have to squad up for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that's pretty decent.
You can call up to one of our houses.
Yes. And the Xbox.
Go around daily.
Although I was looking at them there recently, I was thinking about it, but funds. It's not
Yeah.
nothing.
We got the PS4 Pro
Yeah,
since
you
I
were
was talking
saying
to you
that,
last. Or did I have it?
No, you're on about it.
Yeah.
I think you were on about it the last thing.
I think I was on about it and I was on
I
about
think
Kingdom
you had
Hearts. No, because I don't think we got it. We were getting it that week, I think. Because Alice was on. Because I hadn't.
I have a funny feeling you said, oh, it's PS4 Pro.
Yeah, you did because
Did I give
we
it?
watched it on
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so it's lovely. Again, maybe just to cover ground that I've already tread, but it's lovely. It's got this. It's got the what they call it. It's got the Kingdom Hearts cover on it, but it's like weathered leather.
Oh, cool.
That's the top of it, and I think I paid it off. I haven't picked it up because Alice has actually played Kingdom Hearts 3 now too, and it looks beautiful. Like I know I'm not pushed on playing it, but my God, is that game so? Like there's a spoiler alert. There's Tangled World, like the Disney movie,
Oh.
and it is scene for scene the movie, like
Wow.
with the in-game engine.
That was an underrated Disney film, actually. That I just liked it.
But scene for scene.
Have you seen
I
it?
love that pan.
And that quality, you know how good that movie is. Like that,
Yeah.
the quality of that movie is brilliant. And you know, and even out in the world, like standing beside the tower, and it looks like you're actually standing inside the movie. It's cool. And you know, Alice gives it her seal of approval. She says it's fucking amazing. So
Someone threw out that poster I had saved.
that's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Alice, that was supposed to be a present, but
Yeah.
too late now. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else? What's going on? Red Dead? No. No point in talking about that. Did you play the Spider-Man expansion or the?
No, I didn't actually know.
No. I know I talked about that last time we were around here
I
too.
did buy that.
I haven't touched it since. I might actually go back to it, but I don't think I can.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
Yeah. Do you want to go over this file or not?
Ah, yeah, why not? I deleted it, so it's basically the Irish tournaments to qualify to go abroad
Okay.
to fight. So I spent most of the day judging fights. It was,
I might put in a nice banner here going, where? Savat update.
And I got some nice Snapchats of Stephen judging as well too.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
The big out. The
I
big
might throw
out.
them up on that. I might throw the big.
Hello, darkness. And then when you spotted me taking the phone, then but yeah.
Yeah, and it's the third crack. I had one fight from a guy up north. He was fantastic to fight. Great crack. I won it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do a second fight because I had injured this knee
Oh.
in the armoured combat fight a couple of weeks before. And I
Took
had,
narrow at the knee.
yeah. I had
No.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I fucking wish. I got hit the Friday before the tournament doing sword training, and then when I was fighting this guy, now he didn't do it on purpose. I caught a kick to the knee, so I couldn't do my second fight. But I have the Northern Ireland Opens.
Okay.
It's the Northern Irish tournament is coming at the end of March, so hopefully I'll have a couple of fights there. I should have 2 fights, and then April the 7th, I think it's the 7th, there's the third round, the last round of the Irish League days, so I should have another 2 fights then. Should be a good crack. And in the meantime I have armoured combat shit. So
Are you sure you want to be telling them your weakness?
you can't kick the
Actually, both. Like,
yeah, that's it. Fights. I need to train more.
That's good.
No, you were good now. Because I went to the one. That was your first fight, and you can you could visually see the progression between that and the last one. Like,
Well, that's
yeah, it was decent.
And
That's good.
again, not to be ignorant or anything, but for the layman, what is Savat?
It's
No, I don't think we explained this last time.
boxe français. It's French boxing.
It's French boxing.
So the main difference between it's a form of kickboxing, but the main difference being you wear boots for your kicking, or a type of boot. You wear an integral for the international tournaments. It's like a boxing singlet,
Okay.
and the kicks are with the sole of the foot. Every kick has to be chambered, so you lift your leg and you throw it off.
There's no
Pivot.
ground to.
Yeah, there's no up kicks. There's no
Okay.
straight up kicks.
So it's up.
No,
Two.
no, 6 to 12.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You could, but you'd have to bend. Oh no, you can't. Yeah,
You'd have to. It has to be a push kick. You'd have to bring it
Yeah.
up and pivot off the knee. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's called French boxing as well too, because
It's French.
But it's tailored away from boxing an awful lot.
It's like 70% kicking at this
Yeah,
stage.
definitely.
Yeah.
Seeing as we're going kind of off the technical topics, I was listening to again Funhouse this week, and they've brought back this channel called Inside Gaming. Everyone ever watch Inside Gaming?
Yeah, that's really old.
So yeah, but that was where Funhouse was before they became Funhouse. But their parent company has now bought Inside Gaming, so they've taken that channel over again. It's their baby, like that's what made them, and they do a lot of info and stuff, like, you know, they covered all the shit with Anthem. We didn't cover that, but I mean, you heard about that. Anyway, Anthem, we can always do another quick bit on that. But they were talking about there's a new EU law coming in to Ireland. Well, coming in soon. It's been drafted up and it just has to be voted on now. But it's going to change the way that YouTube.
Article 13.
Yes,
And
I've
11.
heard.
Uh-huh.
That, and if I'm wrong, you can fill in. That is going to change the way that people upload stuff to the internet in Ireland, in the EU. So
Link tax.
yeah,
Is this something we were
Yeah.
talking about ages ago?
yeah,
The link tax.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
yeah.
No, it's literally that all the big newspapers and everything started complaining and said,
Well, corporations.
Corporation,
in general,
yeah,
like,
that's
say Disney or music producers and that
yeah,
kind of
that there's two things. There's the link tax where you have to link, and if you link to say a source, you have to pay that source. That's all well and good, but YouTube. Another one is YouTube will be liable any content put up. So if you put up say any copyrighted content at all,
Like
instead of fair
a picture or a meme or
Anything.
anything
that contains
that has
any
come
of the original.
from a movie, a book, a picture that someone has been paid
Yeah.
for, like
YouTube's liable, not you're liable. YouTube's liable, so YouTube will just blanket the thing. And go
Yeah.
no,
So there's no fair use.
Blanket-
no.
blanket
They
takedowns.
want to basically get rid of fair use,
so
as we know it.
right?
Yeah, I remember.
And this
we
is
were talking
only-
about this about
Yeah.
easily a year ago.
But this is only for the EU, right? So it's not going to affect Americas. But things like
Or exit.
But things
There's
like
actually
PewDiePie,
We leave without telling anyone.
things like any kind of
Yeah,
meme
any meme
reviews,
review.
anything you see, any kind of funny videos, they could all disappear and back disappear. They'll all be taken off the internet.
Alright.
That's
That we'll never see again
half of
because
my
we live
life.
in the EU. But it's just ridiculous. Like,
Well, that's why I use fucking VPNs.
and mostly it's memes. It's over memes. It's people thinking that it's these people.
Yeah, it's
these
just-
bureaucrats thinking that memes are rotten people's minds.
Literally,
Oh my
they were
God.
saying, "Oh, there's too
rotten children's minds. Yes.
No, it's just they're saying, oh, we need to protect the copyright holders.
Yeah.
You know that they're getting slated. Like
We're fucking everybody else.
it's
But I'll link it to you. I'll link you the video with,
Yeah.
with Funhouse. It's only about 20 minutes long.
It's
But
not
just watch it.
strong.
But yeah, I know. But they won't be touched because they're in America. But anyway.
no, but the thing is though, like most of them, it have to edit their content if
Yeah.
they want to be seen in the EU.
Yeah, in a year or so, we might not be able to watch anything that we watch today. Well, in the state it's in, they might not even be able to reference stuff. It'll be like it's
Yeah,
just going to
it's
censor everything,
See, it'll make
and
you,
it'll shut down things like Reddit.
That's upsetting.
No.
We won't be able to access Reddit
They
the
can
way
go
that we.
mad.
No, that's what I'm saying. But the way that we do now, like sites, we just won't be able to access them because they won't be allowed to be shown in the EU.
yeah, that's like I use NordVPN and I what do you call it? Like just geolocate to like the states because you're gonna have to because
We won't get to see anything.
I will do that just for memes.
Yeah.
yeah, they become illegal like a currency.
Yeah.
What I mean, they draw it.
It's like when Storm Eric that last time they're making the things about the drug dealers and they're dealing bread. We're just dealing like Polaroids and memes.
It's like
But that's the scary thing is that it'll just completely
Yeah,
censor,
like-
censor our whole.
That's
internet.
upsetting.
no,
That's
like I can't remember his name.
And it'll stop people making it.
Original content. Right?
That's it. The thing is that it'll also protect YouTube. That if anyone ever had an idea that would be a better YouTube, it wouldn't be able to happen because they'll never get it off the ground because they'll have to pay YouTube to take the idea to take
But
their.
isn't that
their little
monopolising
bits.
YouTube then?
But at the same time, it's sending the money to the corporations.
YouTube can no.
I'll show you this
No.
video. There was a way with
So
looking
it's
at it.
monopolising things for bigger companies that
Yeah,
exist.
they'll
Yeah.
make all the money.
And it's limiting free speech.
Yeah, YouTube basically has to pay.
Basically, like that's bare bones. Like
Yeah.
Dave can fill us in.
No,
on-
YouTube basically has to pay the corporations. If there's any copyrighted shit on, they have to get rid, or they have to pay the corporations.
So it'll be more in their line just to blanket stop
Everything.
everybody
Right.
So
and get rid of any content that
as
is
Colin was saying, no startup could afford. Because if you say put up whatever you want, free speech, well, shit, they're going to come straight for your passbook and go, you owe us a lot.
yeah.
You're responsible for everyone now.
it's just going to muddy the water. Like there'll be no new ideas.
So we might as well just like go back to Dark Ages and
Yeah, it's totalitarianism, really. You know, like it'll be
Fuck.
Iron Fist, Iron Curtain. Anyway, I'll link you the video later on. I'll actually we'll put a link in our description as well, because it's just, I think that it's one of those things that if I hadn't seen this video, I would. Like, I mean, and you said that you talked about a year ago.
Like,
It's one of these things that it's going to come up and then that's it. Like, I mean, it's done now. It's
I wouldn't
almost-
mind that it was. I had seen it a year ago, and I actually rang the MEP, the Irish MEP,
Yeah.
and they actually said, yeah, I got through the secretary, like he was in Brussels or something at the time, and she's like, yeah. She said, what are you ringing to complain about? I said, the Article 30, and she's like, you're not the first one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like there's been a lot of kickback, and it was meant to be, because if there wasn't such an uproar over it once people heard, it was meant to be behind closed doors. It was meant to be nothing of the vote.
And that leaked out kind of thing.
That leaked out, and everyone just went, hold on!
You're talking about taking away meat.
You're talking about pasteurising my meat. But that's it. We'll be dealing memes in the corner.
Yeah, I'm so scared I'm going to piss myself. So I'm
I think that's.
So I won't be able to look at Reddit. How? Do not.
But not in the state.
No,
it's in.
don't you do it.
It's basically like 50-50
Wait.
challenge.
Now, go again.
So there's no Reddit.
No, like say the 50-50 challenge where it links to something. They'd be liable. It's just.
And it's all the likes of TikTok and that have put the.
What the fuck is TikTok?
I haven't gone out yet. I hear it's just mad. It's 30-second clips. But that's what's bringing it too. Is that it's another that's another thing that they just can't control.
TikTok was done for fucking mining kids' data recently.
Yeah.
That's scummy.
But anyway, the long and short is it's not good. It really is.
It's about fucking without the loop.
Yeah, it's big time censorship by corporations.
But it's the EU actually letting it.
Yeah,
There was
letting it.
bureaucratic because the fucking limit information and you control the world.
That's it.
It's like-
Exactly.
They just look to China and go, that looks like a good idea.
Slowly coming towards it. Did you watch any of the Oscars?
No.
No.
I have never watched the Oscars.
Well, I don't watch them.
Don't think
Alice wants to watch the highlights, and we watched it. But you know, your man won for Bohemian Rhapsody, Rami Malek.
Oh, okay.
He won Best Actor.
Wasn't he in Stargate?
Was he?
I think he was in Stargate, was he?
I don't think so.
No, it looks
which
like
Stargate?
Oh, okay.
the original.
The original, yeah.
Oh no. Rami Malek, he was
Was
Queen.
he not one of the kids in it? He was one of the.
Oh, he was!
Yeah.
Oh my God! In the movie, not
Yeah.
the TV show.
Doesn't
Yeah, that was
feel
Rami
like
Malek.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, he was one. He was there somehow.
He was one of the
Pretty sure.
fucking gods.
No, that's who he was. He was a.
He was a
Apophis.
Apophis, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a Apophis. He wasn't. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That guy's smart. But the girl who won, woman, sorry,
The favourite.
the woman who won the Best Actress, she was the wife in Peep Show. Did you ever see Peep Show?
Is it got
Yeah.
David Mitchell in it?
Yeah, David Mitchell.
David Mitchell's girlfriend, wife in that. She won Best Actress
Village.
for
The Favourite.
The Favourite, yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It looks funny. The Favourite actually looks funny and good. But yeah, she won Best Actress, and she just starts going, I just know what I'm doing here. I just went, thank you. Looking up at some of the funniest exceptions. She's like,
Oh, I did see her. Yeah,
It's really funny.
I seen the thumbnail of the YouTube clip.
She's by far the most worthy winner of it ever, because you can just see how much it means to her. Like, she just,
Well, that's nice.
yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely.
It's lovely.
Have yourself a cup of tea. What? I don't know about you guys, but I think that could be it for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me this week. I'm Kyle.
Us.
No,
Leila.
I'm talking to you, not fucking you. Thank you very much for joining me, lads.
No problem.
because
Yeah,
you know someone has to take charge of this shit. Anyway, I hope you come back next week. Like and
Or
subscribe.
whenever we upload again.
Turn on that notification bell. Well, I've got loads of time on my hand. So, see you in the next one.